So what are some reasons you might want to consider investment for your business? Let's look at what investing is, then go over some of the benefits and downsides of choosing this option for your startup. First, what is investing? Investing is the process of putting money into something in hope of financial or material gain. So, when you're looking for investors, you'll be dealing with people who want to give you money up front in exchange for later returns on this initial investment. The motivations of each individual investor may vary, but keeping their incentives in mind will help you better understand the benefits and downsides of dealing with investors. So, why might you consider working with these investors? Let's overview 3 of them: funding, contacts, and motivation. First, funding. An obvious benefit of dealing with investors is that they have money available to help you jumpstart your business. With investment, you can expand more quickly and allocate some of the risk to your investors. Next, contacts and advice. Many investors have groups of other investors, entrepreneurs, and advisors they associate with. You can use their contacts to seek more funding. It's in an investor's best interest to help you get the resources you need, and the right investor will be able to provide them. And finally, motivation. An investment is in some ways like a marriage. If you marry the wrong person, working with them will be miserable, and they may end up sinking the business. But finding the right investor means both monetary investment and personal investment. They'll be there through many of the obstacles you face, and will give a second set of eyes on what you're spending your money on. If having someone else around helps provide the motivation you need, then an investor can be a great asset to your company. So, those are some of the benefits of working with investors, but what are some of the downsides? Let's look at 3: rate of return, communication, and control. First, rate of return. Above all else, investors are trying to make money, and they expect a higher rate of return than what traditional investments can provide. What is important to an investor is how your plan ends up with more money in their pockets. It can be difficult to balance this pressure from investors with your original vision. Because of this, you'll end up needing to communicate your decisions with investors. You'll spend more time explaining your ideas and dealing with the political aspects of your company. And finally, control. Sometimes the decisions you make won't be well accepted and can even scare away potential investors. Even though it is your company, once an investor is involved, you've given up some of the control you had over the direction you take. Does reaching out to an investor seem like a good option to you? Take some time to consider each of the benefits and downsides of working with investors for your startup.